Okay, so this is gonna be pretty weird, but today there was an incident in South Africa where there was essentially like a riot and looting and building burning which took place like pretty badly, and I just thought like it was something that might just be worth having on the videos section on Reddit. And I mean, I feel like it's something that is relatively like relevant to our setting on planet Earth, which has geological constructs to it. There's not really anything weird, I think, about having current affairs on our planet in a videos subreddit that is effectively documenting the proliferation of humanity through space-time as a videos category for our species, essentially. I mean, that's what this ultimately would be reduced down to a degree. It is people sharing content that is centered around a subject, and in this case that subject is videos. So yeah, the reason why I was thinking to make this was because I posted that video. Now I've got no problem if people want to downvote those kind of things, right? Like, there are things that people share that other people feel need to be downvoted, and by virtue of downvoting, the content is not promoted by the algorithm which delivers this content to a browser on this platform. So yeah, I've got no problem with people downvoting this, because I could just be crazy and this could just be a dumb thing to be sharing. I mean, in contrast to all of this other absolutely mouth-watering content that we have over here, which is obviously so relevant to the human condition and what our species has before us in the future. And yeah, you know, like, I just thought that I would share it there, but this was in fact auto-removed, so because of the basis of politics. So the videos section of Reddit, like, just imagine you're somebody coming into Reddit from the outside and you don't know about the culture or the nuance to the website and that sort of thing, and you're just going to the video section and you're just getting your video content from the video section of Reddit, like you would expect that you should be able to do, but no, there's no political content allowed. Now, I'm just going to slip in the huge investment that China has made into, or at least a Chinese corporation has made into, which, and I mean, if it's a Chinese corporation, it's essentially, to a degree, run by the Chinese government, and who is huge on censorship. So yeah, the videos subreddit is not allowed political content, okay? Now, what is political? So, just based off Google's definition, okay, I don't know, this is relating to the government or public affairs of a country. Okay, now the world is broken up into countries, right? Like, does that mean that videos is not allowed to have things related to countries, but it's fine for it to be related to companies which are paying to put this shit on our screens? That's cool. But don't talk about what is actually happening in South Africa, right? And don't talk about what's actually happening on planet Earth's countries. I mean, their governments. I mean, and what's happening in the countries. Are you kidding me? That's not allowed on the video section of Reddit. Now, if that's not censorship, I don't know what that is, to be honest with you, because that is censorship incarnate. Now, a lot of people are proponents of free speech, okay? I don't know what degree I feel like I am in terms of the right to express any opinions without censorship or restraint. Okay, I don't know if systems should have sort of meta arguments, counter arguments to certain constructs in order to sort of differentiate the system into an isolated sort of closed loop, closed system essentially. It's interesting because free speech, the topic, ethereally, is very much something that I at least personally think of as, yes, I'm absolutely for free speech, but when it comes to having a system like this, I still am. Because the thing is, that's what these things are for. We, the people, vote on these things. And if we, the people, are voting that it is not what we want to see, then we can do that. And if we want other people to see it, then we can do that too. But why is there something in between us that is telling us that we aren't allowed to talk about the government or that which regulates the degree of this? Yeah, it's just really dumb, okay? And that's all that I really have to say. But I think that we need to think about what it is that's actually going on here, because we're looking at all of these videos here, but meanwhile we can't actually be posting what is happening in the world. I mean, it's just so dumb, really. Like, we need to just be posting stuff that benefits some company, but please, dear God, don't let it be related to one of the countries that we actually live in.